All right, teachers, Pictionary time. What is this? That's right. It's a cat, sure enough. But what do our students say? They might say cat-a, kata. This phenomenon in linguistics we call epenthesis, adding a vowel at the end of a word, or where it doesn't belong, simply. So they say kata. They put a little schwa there. And so then this brings up the question, how do I get my synthetics proper so that I can properly teach my student? Because if you're teaching the student to say the T sound as ta, 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 are you really doing them any favors when down the road they need to learn to not do that behavior? So today I will be giving you a really simple, quick, fast tip on how you can master the synthetic phonics and how do you really get those sounds right. And I really seek to demystify synthetic phonics and give you a simple strategy that you can use to get any sound perfect. And that is, all you have to do is put the sound at the end of a word, okay? So one of the biggest problems that teachers report is the P sound. So think about a word that ends with the letter P. Give you a second. Stop, cop, whatever word you have that ends with P. So we'll go ahead and use stop. And what you'll do is in our VIPKID program, or in teaching, we often blend the word by taking its components and putting them together. Stop, stop. And so in the same way, you're going to say the word as you know it is. Stop, stop, stop. Say it a few times, and then you're going to segment the word. Stop, and really consider what you're saying. That's why it's important to say it a few times normally ahead of time. Stop, stop, stop. And then you stop and segment. Stop, 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 stop. The reason this is important is so that you can make these blending activities successful. Stop, stop, stop. Because they will have the problem to say stoppa. And it's exactly your responsibility to help them out. If you want to, you can aspirate that P a little bit. That's just fine. That will help you. Same thing with B. Think of a word that ends with B. Could be any word. I'll give you a second. Cab, lab, grab, whatever you want to write. Word that ends with B. And just say it a few times. Lab, lab, lab. Now you're going to segment it. Lab, lab. Consider what you're saying there. Lab, lab. Now, of course, B is almost impossible to isolate 100% without putting a vowel in there, because at the end of a word, in its true synthetic form, it's very almost non-existent in that word that we had. Cab, cab, cab. Let's get a cab. It almost doesn't make any sound at all. So we do have to put a little bit of a schwa sound in there. Buh, buh, buh. But don't exaggerate it. Buh, buh, buh. Because that's what your students will do. Another big problem that's reported to me is the R sound. Same thing. Think of a word that ends with R. Star, car, far, whatever that might be. So I'm going to go ahead and write that. Now, say it a couple times. Star, star, star. Consider what you're saying. Isolate this. Star-er, star-er, er. You feel that? Same thing with the L sound. We can use the same root here. Stall, stall. So remember, if you're confused, just say it with the word intact. Stall, stall, stall. And then segment it. Stall, stall. You hear how we're now making that sound properly. So you can apply this to any sound, and it will help you demystify synthetic phonics. I hope that you enjoyed this experience, this presentation today. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Until next time, my friends, happy teaching.